What's up, Facebook? What is going on my Facebook followers, friends, Mortgage Monday fans out there? I hope everybody is doing awesome on this rainy Monday, first day after we turn the clocks back, Monday night. Wanted to come live to you guys just for a little bit, because I wanted to break a few things down for you that a lot of things that have been kind of weighing on my mind about this year, the economy, where the mortgage market's going, and how a lot of people thought that I fell off this year. I shouldn't say this year, that I fell off in the end, especially with Mortgage Monday. So that's something that I wanted to address. You know, number one, Mortgage Monday, guys, is not going anywhere. My lack of participation comes from the amount of workload that I have right now. October and November are definitely going to be one of my two greatest months this year, with doing over 10 plus loans myself. So I've been pulled in multiple different directions, and we have a lot of new things coming out and at the end of this year, the beginning of next, that I've been working on to help bring my game to the next level, because I'm always looking for that thing to make me different from the next loan officer out there, to make me different from that next mortgage company out there. And one of the first things I wanted to do on Mortgage Monday, which is a little bit different, I wanted to thank some of our corporate sponsors. So today, we were lucky enough to get involved with Snickers. So Mortgage Monday is a proud sponsoree of Snickers, because they are peanuts, caramel, nougat, and milk chocolate, packed with real peanuts. So for anybody out there looking for a snack, if you're hungry, I highly recommend trying one of these delicious Snickers bars, because they're so good, and it really gets me through my day when I'm just getting crushed. So proud sponsor, Mortgage Monday, Snickers. But back to all this new stuff coming out. I mean, right now, people have to realize this is one of the worst points in the market that we've had in the last decade. I read an article a couple weeks ago that said interest rates have gone up a consecutive 12 months, which people haven't seen since 1982. So what does that tell you right now about the refinance market, about the purchase market? It's telling you that things are restricted. It's not the same economy as far as the mortgage goes that we've seen in 2017 and 2016. This is a new economy. This is a new world era that we're seeing in the mortgage and real estate realm. You know, there was a huge lack of inventory this year. So what did that do? Purchase originations were down. The market has ticked up to the highest point that we've seen since 2013. So what did that do? It banged the refinance market about 28.7%. So it's putting these mortgage programs, these mortgage loans, it's making everything just a lot more difficult this year. So, you know, when I'm not always available to do Mortgage Monday, it's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't want to be there to reach out and to help those people. It's the fact that I got into the office at 7:30 in the morning and it's 7 o'clock at night. I still have a list of things to do so long that it's just not possible for me to break away. And today was one of those days. I had two appraisals come in late. One of them came in $100,000 late. You know, and my job is about putting out fires and doing that to the best of my ability and as efficiently as possible, so that we can only not get that loan done, but get it done in a timely manner, get it done the right way, so that our client is happy. That's what means more to me than anything. I'm here for the clients. I was reading a statistic the other day, which actually made me laugh. And somebody said the average age of a loan officer is 54 years old. I'm going to let you think about that for a minute. It's water, by the way. 54 years old. Tell me any other mortgage loan officer that you guys know that is 54 years old putting out content on social media. He has a YouTube page. Granted, I'm sure there's people out there. That's great. But I want to step away from that. I don't want to be in that era of originations to where I'm sitting down with a paper, 1003 application, and I'm writing down, all right, sir, your address is this. You've lived there for this many years, this many months. You currently work here. That's not the way I want to be. You know, we have an app for that. And I love having an app for that. You know, you can log onto my app, fill out an application. I can send you a pre-approval. You can upload documents. You know, we're in the 21st century, maybe even the 22nd. I don't even know. But we're doing things at a different level than everybody else. All you guys out there know my heart is in this 100%. When I sit in front of the camera, sometimes crazy, you know, I mean, granted, the hair looks all right tonight, but would I sit in front of the camera if I didn't care, if I didn't want to put out a message, you know? And what really touches my heart and what touches me is when people reach out and they're like, oh, Chris, I didn't get your Mortgage Monday tonight. And I'm like, damn it, if I would have just found that 15 minutes of time. Because the big thing to me is if I help one person or one person gets knowledge that they didn't have before, or one person's going through the process getting ready to buy a house and they're like, oh, I remember Chris talked about that last week. Maybe I should look into it. You know, that's why I do this. It's not about, everybody thinks, oh, you know, it's all about the amount of loans, It's not about the loans. I don't give a shit about the loans. I give a shit about helping that family find their dream house, helping that family purchase their starter home, helping that family do debt consolidation to save money. We just closed a refinance in my office last Friday. The gentleman saved $572 a month. That's serious money right there. I just changed his whole family's life in the matter of 30 days that it took to close that loan, because now he has enough money to put towards other debts, or now he's going to reinvest that money into himself, or maybe he'll put a decent nest egg, you know, in savings. Maybe he'll put money for his kids' college. You know, that's part of my job, and that's part of something I love, and I'm very, very, you know, stoked about that, you know, because I'm helping people. I'm adding value. It's not just a transaction to me, you know, and some of these other clowns out there, you know, I hear stories of how, yeah, I haven't talked to my mortgage lender in 9 days. 9 days? Granted, I've been on vacation before too in my life, but I don't care what country I'm in. I still reach out to my clients. I still am always in touch, and I'm always accessible. And that's what shows. That's why my service is some of the best in the industry. And I have no problem stating that, because I do exactly what I say to back it up. I'm the crazy guy that works 14 to 16 hours a day to make sure that works. I worked every day this weekend doing an open house, providing value, not just to my real estate partners, but to any of those clients out there that came through. Why? Because sometimes I might have been the first mortgage guy they've ever talked to. So what am I going to do? I'm going to break down how that transaction goes. I'm going to take the scary unknown away, and I'm going to make it real. I'm going to make it something tangible, something you can feel, something you can understand. I'm going to show you what the steps really are to getting pre-approved. If you go through the last 10 of my reviews, we'll show you on Zillow, we'll show you the type of loan officer I am. You know, I treat everybody like a family member. I'm going to be there to wish you a congratulations at closing. You know, I'm going to be there to take things to the next level. And the big thing is we have something coming out that is taking an insane amount of my time right now, because we want to offer a little, I don't want to say VIP treatment, because I'm rolling it out to everybody. So does that mean everybody's going to get VIP? I guess so. I don't know about you. I love VIP. I love it when, you know, I'm either first in line somewhere, or I'm getting in to meet that person, or bottle service over here, or whatever, or a free car wash, anything. I love being taken care of. So I want to take that to my clients to the next level. I don't just want to be, oh, hey, I'm here for 30 days and then I'm out. It's not the way I roll, you know? We're going to bring something to the market that I don't think the market has seen yet, and we're going to bring it to every loan. We're going to offer this to every client, not just to hold your hand and do a white glove service from the beginning, but to be there even after it closes, and to celebrate that, and to make it big and make it meaningful. You know, these transactions, people forget. And, you know, even sometimes, a lot of times I forget, just because we have so many loans that we're doing, or to the fact that, you know, once you get so efficient towards these things, that it kind of just flies through like that, like crazy. But you want to take down and realize this is one of the largest transactions that people are going to go through. The largest transaction. You're not just buying a $20,000 car. You're buying a $200,000 house. That's insane. And everybody gets so hyped on what they see on social media and what they see on TV, and oh, $1 million listing, we're popping bottles of Dom here, and we're doing this over there, and showing up in Ferraris and all that. And it's granted, you can do that, but I want to do that for my clients on a little bit of a smaller level. So be tuned, I should say, stay tuned for what's coming up on my VIP level, because that's going to be sick. I'm so excited about that. That Snickers bar got me all kinds of crazy. My apologies, guys. I was hungry. I didn't eat today. But, somebody asked me last week, they were like, Chris, like, where you been? Mortgage Monday. You did great with Dan Rappa, but you took 3 weeks off. And granted, I'm not counting. It might have been 3 weeks. Maybe it was 2. I don't know. But you're right. And I feel like I'm on some like underground shit right now, like I'm an 8 Mile just underground battling, and like nobody's seeing what I'm doing, but you're seeing the closings, you're seeing the reviews. It's because I'm building. It's because I'm taking this loan origination that I've so much loved and been engrossed into, and I'm taking it to the next level. And that takes a lot of time. And people think just because absence means that somebody fell off. And I don't see absence as falling off. I see it as evolution. I'm not the same person I was last month as I am this month. Why? Because I learned off of those, 10 loans that I did, a couple more things. So don't look at it as, oh, Chris bailed on Mortgage Monday. He doesn't care about us. He's not here to add value anymore. That's bullshit. I'm always here, baby. I'm here to the point where I'm actually growing and I'm exploding and I'm evolving into that next level. I'm evolving into that realm that right now other loan officers and lenders dream of. Well, I'm taking it there. I'm making it a reality. I'm going to drop all my first-time homebuyer videos on YouTube this week because I did a shitty job on uploading them as I wanted to. Why? Because time gets crazy. My life is about putting out fires. Some people want to call me a magician, a firefighter. I don't know. But my job is revolving on, hey, you're buying a house and something little comes up. Okay, I'm the problem solver. That's what I'm good at. Or, hey, maybe the loan goes straight through and all that's fine. That's great. But when you got so many things hitting you, when you're doing so many different loans for people, why do I have chopsticks right now? No idea. Sorry about that. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to be on that next level. And that's what I'm doing. We're working on moving offices in the beginning of the year. Our lease is almost up. It's hard to believe that I've been here for 10 months. It really is. But, I want to take our office to the next level. I want to have a great location that people can walk in. They can walk in right off the street. And I'm talking next to some fancy restaurants. Not fancy restaurants. Beautiful restaurants. Delicious restaurants that serve pizza and coffee and all this other stuff to make the experience that much better. I want to be in a retail shop that you can see right off the street. You can walk right into, right through the front door. And I want to be bam involved in your face. I want that brand to be what you see when you're driving by. I want people to know me and the home team and GSF Mortgage. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, the average loan officer right now is 54 and I'm 30 years old. So what's that tell you? I've been in the game 7 years. So I started out when I was 23 and it means I probably got another 30 years to go. So can you imagine how much I can evolve in 30 years from what I've done in 7 short years? And that's the thing that just blows my mind. There's so many other loan officers out there that, are just staying in their lane, trying to do, this or that and not really worried about how the times are changing and introducing technology and trying to get on that next level or, trying to take their game to that peak that puts them on the map. I mean, this year is one of the hardest years for me. I don't have any problem saying that. My loan originations are down from 17 like they were down from 16, but that's because the market that we're in. And a lot of people don't understand that. I talked to a gentleman in California like a month ago, and he said, Chris, I'm lucky if I do 1 loan a month. And that's the truth. That's the economy that we're in right now. It's not as easy to help as many people out there. So what do? I try to differentiate myself, not just by getting sponsored by Snickers. And I guess I should throw a hashtag up because that Snickers bar was delicious. But it's what am I doing for my clients? I want this different office so we can have crazy seminars in there where I can sit down with a group of 10 to 12 to 20 first-time home buyers and go over that scary process that everybody, makes up to be something crazy in their head. My main drive of getting into mortgages was because I didn't know anything about it. I was completely illiterate. I knew nothing about the mortgage process. I know that my parents owned houses and I lived in a room in a house, but it wasn't until I got into the business and I bought my first home that I actually knew what was going on. I'm actually in the process of selling my first home. So that's a whole nother process that I get to learn, and I feel like makes me a better person, a better lender, a better person to reach out to for advice and things like that. So, that's why I'm coming to you guys with Mortgage Monday. We're not going anywhere. I'm always going to be here. I'm just taking the game to the next level. And what that's going to mean for my clients is that the level of customer service that they're getting, that's not changing. What am I going to do? I'm going to tweak a few things to make the experience better. I care about ICE. And if all of my INGers out there and my Capital One 360 peeps, they know exactly what I mean when I say ICE, the ideal customer experience. That's what I care about. Why? Because that's what's going to leverage my business to the next level. Giving that person the transaction that they feared up front and turning it into something that's incredible is what's going to help throw my brand even more on the map. It's going to what's going to make people say, oh, you know what? My lender, Chris, that guy was something else. That's what I want to be. I want to be that something else. I get super hyped. Today was horrible. I had a crappy day right now and I'm on fire. I feel like it, because I'm very passionate about what I do. And it's not about the things that get you down. It's how you react from it and get up. You can get knocked out 100 times, but if you get up each one of those times, you're not losing. You're winning or you're learning. It's impossible to lose. So just keep that in mind, guys, because, for example, my heater and my furnace broke yesterday. And I woke up and it was like 59 degrees in my house. And what did we do? Me and my pop came over, started working on things. We found out a bird got sucked in there and got blown apart. I don't know how this has to do with anything regarding mortgages, but you have to have a positive outlook. It's not the end of the world. I know I'll fix that heater. I know I'll be warm tonight when I light a fire, whatever. It's having that positive outlook on life and not letting all the negativity in today's world bring you down, because everything we see on the news, and whether it be with, anything out there, it's just crazy. And hold that person that you love an extra, a little bit tighter tonight. Let them know that you care and love them. And when they're ready to buy a house, make sure you send them to your boy, Chris, because, I don't just do this for fun. This is something that I'm very passionate about. This is something that I love. So I hope to help each and every one of you out there in the mortgage game, in the mortgage process, and I'm here for real estate agents and financial advisors as well. Anybody, I'm here to help clients. I don't care who it is. You can have me call somebody at 10 o'clock at night. I have no problem picking up that phone. I promise my clients I get back to them within 24 hours, and that's on a bad day. So my wife says it's pretty chilly in here right now. Well, babe, if you get the firewood and you put it in the fireplace, get some of that paper, roll it up a little bit, put it in there and light it, that creates fire. So I think, check out my boy Eddie Taylor, young and good looking. People were talking about the beard a little bit. They're like getting a little husky. It's November, do what you got to do. My boy Finale said, glad to help with YouTube. That's my dude. My aunt says fail is not in my vocabulary. Hell no, it is not in my vocabulary. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Tim McMullen, Barry Ziegler? My guy, Barry, man. I love Barry. He'll just ask me not an easy question, but a question that is something that I can do. Hey, Chris, what's up with this? Or if this happens, what can I do for that? That's what I like doing, We're not working on that loan together right now. He's working on that loan with somebody else, but he trusts my judgment. He trusts what I have to bring to the table. And I'm here to help that with any real estate agent. And one of the things I'm going to start doing is I want to start sitting down with real estate agents to try to helping them with the mortgage process, giving them a little bit more tools on what goes through on my side. That way, when we're not doing a transaction together, that they'll have just a little bit more input and knowledge on what goes on behind the scenes. Working on a little certification there to help with CE too. So that'll be out soon. Like I said, big things are coming, guys. I talked way too long tonight. I apologize. I'm extremely passionate about all this. Got to say what up to my mother, as always. So you guys have yourself a good week. And guess what? I will be back next Monday. And it may not be at 7 or 7:15. Maybe it's at 7:40. I don't know. But I will be there from next Monday to the Monday after and the Monday after. And hey, we're going to be bringing knowledge from all over. And I'm going to be having different sponsors like Snickers. Hopefully it's something that's not healthy. And we're going to be having different sponsorships as well. Different people that are going to come in and they're going to talk about their brand, and we're going to talk about how that relates to mortgages. So as always, I'm here. Any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comment box below. And then I will get all of my YouTube videos uploaded by the end of this week. That way you guys can see all my first-time homebuyer training course. And then I will be hitting you live with some new YouTube content coming out because it's time to grow that platform. So have a kick-ass week, guys. Take care. And don't forget to be about that mortgage boss.